I am in the Tillamook National Forest. I was here a month ago. I was here last night because my friend Becky and I are caravanning together, and we had a heck of a time trying to find a place to stay last night. This was our 4th attempt, and so we're here. We're going to be caravanning for I don't know how long, actually. We're going to go up the coast, and this is new for me. So Becky and I have caravanned before in a group of 5, but in a very different style. We would stay for a week or so, and when it was time to leave, everyone would just decide where we were going to meet up again. So we weren't traveling together. We weren't trying to drive together. Today, Becky and I are going to try to do some touristy things together. So this will be interesting because she tows a trailer, and so parking is a little bit more of an issue, and we'll just see. It's going to be a blast because Becky is super fun, and I can't wait to show you what we come up with. So first up today is the Tillamook Creamery, and it's open super early. We're going to find out what the hours are, but we're having ice cream for breakfast.
Because we're adults and we can do that.
And this is Becky, if you don't remember her. This is Becky from Interstellar Orchard.
Hello everybody, nice to be here.
We're at the self-guided tour. We've got Becky photobombing. Yay! So we've got the start of the whole thing. It's actually a really nice tour, really easy to follow with big signs. Sunday morning, and they are running the factory. It's been a while since I've actually done the tour. They've now since remodeled the entire thing. I was here a month ago, and they were in a temporary visitor center, and this was all closed down. So this is all brand new. Being from Wisconsin, what did you think of the Tillamook Cheese Factory?
It was well done. Yay. And the cheese was tasty. Yay, sharpshooter.
Yay! And the Cape, the new Cape cheese, Cape, I don't know.
It was just called Cape.
Cape something.
It was white cheese, and it was like creamy and dry at the same time.
It's really good.
How did they do that?
All right, so we had ice cream for breakfast, and now it's time to move on to our next spot. So not sure how we're going to figure this out as far as where we're going and where we're going to meet up, but we'll figure it out. This is a new thing for us both to caravan this way. Hey, we made it to Cannon Beach. I wanted to show Becky the famous Haystack Rock.
I can see it from here. It's right. It's
right there. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Right there.
So it's cool. Lots and lots and lots of people here. Cannon Beach is super popular. And as you probably know, if you watch my channel, it's not my favorite to have lots and lots of people around. So we'll go check out Haystack Rock and probably mosey on. Yay! Made it all the way over to Haystack Rock. The tide is low enough that people are able to just walk out to it, so that's kind of cool. And then there are these, I'm assuming they're rentals, but these bikes that look like so much fun. In the spirit of always turning around, here's the other side of Haystack Rock. Well, this seems to be working out pretty well. We've just finished with Haystack Rock and Cannon Beach, and now we're heading to Astoria. We're gonna do a hike that is, I think it's Cathedral something to the column, to the Astoria Column. I don't remember, Cathedral Rock, Cathedral something. So we're gonna meet up in Astoria. Okay. So we are at our next destination, the Cathedral Tree to Astoria Column. and it's a hike. It's an urban hike, which is kind of crazy. We could have done a non-urban hike.
This one looked cool and it had a big tree in it, and I like big trees.
Yeah, so we're gonna see the Sitka spruce, I think is what it was called. So let's go check it out. Look at that tree.
Wow, they all look really cool. They're all in there.
I think this might be an ash with red berries. I could be totally wrong.
I don't know.
Okay, we're to the tree, and I'm just loving the roots. And I don't know, I guess those are still roots, but look at that, isn't that cool? Check this out, this is so cool. And I have had a warning that that it's sappy, so I'm not going to climb in through. And here's the other side of it. I'm in love with this tree root system. This is the Sitka spruce, I think is what it was called. Yep. A more very cool trail here. Now we're heading over to the column, the Astoria Column. And the tree roots serve as steps through here. Okay, this is a super cool hike. I love that it's a combination of trail and steps and wooden boardwalks in through the forest. And we're to another spot where the tree roots are the steps. This is so cool because I love intricate tree roots. Got some smaller trees with the exposed roots. So I believe it's Beverly Beach State Park that also has a whole trail of trees that have those exposed roots. And I just love it. It's in this deep dark forest, and the roots just come up and then the tree. And so definitely worth a stop if you're on the coast for that as well. And you can see the water from here. I'm guessing that's the Columbia River, but I could be wrong. This is what we're hiking to, is the Astoria Column. And there's Becky waving. I'll show you the view from up there. We'll climb up there. So this is the bridge that we're gonna be crossing tonight to get to where we're camping, which is, we're not really camping, we're overnighting at a rest area. And that bridge, well, I guess both bridges there are Highway 101. That's to Washington. And that one is to Warrenton. Getting ready to climb up that column. Okay, let's go up. A little bit more. Okay, looks like we're almost there. Let's finish her up. It's on. All right. And here we are. Woo. It's windy. That's the direction we came from. The trail just to the left of the cell tower. It's 165 steps to get up here. So they have Purell at the base of the column, but I'm going to use the On Guard because it's not gross and it's not toxic and it smells good. Oh. I'm predicting that this will be a much faster hike going back to the van than it was coming up to the column, because it is going to be pretty much 100% downhill. Just finished up the Cathedral Tree to the Astoria Column hike. I have to say this is one of my favorite hikes, probably that I've ever done. I really, really liked it. It was shady almost the entire time, which to me is just awesome. And the weather was perfect, and the trail is fun with the tree roots as steps and then steps as well, and trail. It was cool. Becky and I ended up at a rest area just north of Astoria in Washington. It's called Dismal Niche. So apparently Lewis and Clark got stuck here in a terrible storm, and so they called it a dismal niche. So it was a great place to overnight. You certainly can't set up a camp here, but you can overnight here. And now we're on to the Olympic National Forest, Olympic National Park, and some state areas that are the Department of Natural Resources. This has been a really different way for me to caravan with Becky, and it's been super fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Joni with TheGalavan. Enjoy your journey.